Alright, call Halal, Wahawa, Wakapat,
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Double honor to the elders and Shalom to all our brothers across the earth. Alright. What I have here is went on YouTube and found some crazy facts. What is the who's killing the most blacks? And what we discovered was most blacks were being killed through abortion. Mothers killing their babies. That's the highest rate, really, of murder is abortion. So that's more than actual murders and everything combined. Mothers killing their babies the highest.
From diseases throughout the black community, the highest rate of death throughout the black community is abortion. Which the so-called white man set up through Planned Parenthood.
And this here.
What was Planned Parenthood's original name?
The original name was Birth Control Review.
There you go. There you go.
And the founder of the birth control and the Planned Parenthood is Margaret Sanger. She worked for the Holocaust actually, and decided to. That was a way to get rid of all the black babies. Stop the generation. They wanted to kill all the blacks.
Yeah, black genocide.
Black genocide. That's what they wanted to do.
They used to make the women. They used to make them get the sterilization, or they would stop the supplements from coming through.
As young as 10.
Yeah, as young as 10 years old.
They would tell the mothers to bring your babies in and get them sterilized, which means tie their tubes at 10. So they can't have no babies when they get older.
Because they didn't want our population
exactly.
to grow. Because when we came over here, we was populating way more faster than them.
Yep.
And it was like, no, we can't have that.
Which goes dates back to Egypt, what we did in Egypt.
Yep. What happened in Egypt. And they was populating too fast, and they got afraid, like, oh no, too many blacks, they're going to take over. So they went through, that's how one of the taking our people, and it's the highest rate. And through birth control.
And this is what I got on part of the Black Holocaust. Y'all can look it up yourself.
And they was paying the pastors. They had contests for the pastors coming with the best sermons to basically manipulate the people, taking the birth control into doing the shit, calling them people-minded, basically telling them that we're stupid or you're too dumb to raise kids, so don't have them do this instead because you're too dumb to do it.
So, like I was saying, this is what I found online. It's called the Black Holocaust. If you want to find it, this was dated March 30th, 1979. This is the phone call from the White House from President Nixon, and it says a majority of people in Colorado voted for abortion. I think majority of people in Michigan are for abortion. I think in both cases, we certainly in Michigan, they will vote it because they think what is going to be aborted generally are the little black bastards.
And that's the president
of the United States. Okay? And then he says here, dated April 3rd, 1972, says, as I told you, we talked about it earlier, a hell of a lot of people want to control the Negro bastards. That's what President Nixon said also. What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good.
What y'all believe in is all good, okay? He got caught. He didn't get killed. But explain to me the difference between who murders who. Murder is murder.
The Most High murder.
No, murder is murder.
Yeah, the Most High. If murder is the Most High does that. The Most High kills, and the Most High raises the dead.
Basically, what we bringing into attention is that a lot of women, you know, they put the men down. They put the black men, our people, our black women put us down. Wait. You actually put
nobody do nothing to me but me, bro.
If you ain't
okay.
Go your way. All right.
Hold on, wait. Basically, because a lot of our women putting us down, saying that we not doing shit, we ain't shit. But the highest rate of murder amongst our people are black women aborting their babies.
That's a fact.
So that proves that these so-called black women that claim that they love their kids really don't love their children.
Let's show that the white man also the Bible.
Yeah, he made things to it. He add things to it. Such things as thou shalt not abhor Edomite, for he is thy brother. It's really thou shalt not abhor a Syrian. The Syrians are really our kin, because that dates back to Abraham. All right, Esau is our brother, but he's wicked. He's on the left-hand side. The Most High didn't give him no covenant.
They also put the name.
The only thing he got,
the only listen part to the Bible that the white man got, like hidden somewhere.
Is there what?
Like listen part to the
Yeah, there's the Apocrypha. That was the part that was missing from the Bible, because Most High told Ezra to publish the New Testament and Old Testament openly. That's why everybody has the New Testament and Old Testament. But not too many people have the Apocrypha, because it states that only give the Apocrypha to the wise of the people. All right? That's why certain Catholics deal with that. They understand the Apocrypha, but they don't tell all Christians to deal with it.
And it tells you in the Apocrypha, when you open it up, it tells you in the beginning of the page, it says appointed to be read in church. So all churches are supposed to be having this book reading to the people.
Yep. And the church divide is the people of Israel. The church is not a building.
Right.
All right? Good.
All right, go ahead.
This is Nixon as well says, you know what we are talking about, population control. So they wanted to control us, man. They wanted to take over the black race. And what they said was, like I said, you can go on the website called the Black Holocaust. I wasn't able to get everything, but they said the only way to tame the black race was to either kill us or to put us under slavery. That's the only way that we can be tamed, because we didn't have the knowledge and the intelligence like the white man.
And they still believe that to this day.
Exactly.
Man. They still think that we so-called black is feeble-minded.
Yep.
They don't think that we're as good as them. Well, we're better than them. But they don't think that. They think that we're lower than them, and that's just how they do. They think that we're not intelligent.
Yep. And what proves that we're better than them, if we're so low in state, why is it that the so-called white man always want to do everything to
He's so dumb, but yet everything that we do.
Why would you follow somebody who's dumb?
Right. They push out. They promote all the stuff that we do, but yet we're dumb. Or yet we populate and we generate the money on a continuous basis.
Yep.
So we're stupid. Not
to mention they came from niggas, man. All right. They came from niggas. Esau's parents was 2 Negroes. All right. Actually, I'm gonna take that back. Actually, Rebecca was Syrian. She was Syrian, and Isaac, he was Hebrew. All right.
Right.
All right. This is dated April 3rd, 1972, and this was the president as well. He says, we're talking really about John Rockefeller. Everybody know who John Rockefeller is, right?
Yeah, he was the president. He was the president of Planned Parenthood.
Says really realized. So John Rockefeller really realized the people in what we call our class control. Their population sometimes have a family of 6, 7, 8, or 9, but it is an exception. So they was mad that they couldn't populate as fast as the black race could. All right, they got mad over that. It says what it's all come down to declare on descending of broad numbers is that we want the poor to stop breeding. So this is what they said. They want the poor to stop breeding. And who's the poor? The blacks. We at the bottom, man. It says we want the poor to stop breeding while we retain our freedom to have large families. So they wanted us. That's why they wanted to have the mothers bring their 10-year-old babies in there and get them sterilized at that young age. To tie them baby twos at 10, so they was not able to have no more black kids, man. Because they wanted to get their population going. Because who have more kids, man? Black people. We have.
When we say black, we're talking about all the tribes. Right? We're not just talking about Negroes.
Exactly.
Right? We call them all because we all came from Jacob.
And that proves that it don't even work, because we still populate more kids than with the fucking Planned Parenthood. Because the Most High said we count us as the sins of the sea, so they can't stop with the Most High.
Religion is kind of like division, like it kind of divides us.
It's supposed to.
Yeah. It's not religion. We're not. No, this is a heresy.
This is a heresy.
Religion goes back to the rise out the word religio in Latin, which means to hold back into restraint. This is a heresy.
This was passed down from generation to generation.
Because they're not telling the truth. They're not telling people who they are. We're Israelites. We're not African.
You're not African American. You're not an American, bro.
I know that's serious.
Can you convert to being an Asian? No, because that's their nationality.
That's their heritage.
Israelite is our nationality. Not the Bible is our history book. Just like the white men got their U.S. history book for their white people. This is
our history book.
The Bible isn't a religion. It's the history of the Israelites.
Yep.
But the white men used it. They
Against
used it against us and pushed that white image and that name.
The shit that's on the Egyptian walls and shit like that. Y'all don't agree with that? Like shit that's on the
Egyptian walls got the Israelites enslaved. That was the Egyptians right there having those gold during the when Egypt was in charge.
When Egypt ruled the world.
Right.
We were under Egypt.
We were under slaves under them.
Yep.
So I feel like the white man is the devil.
Yes, he is the devil.
So this right here was this was before the white man, right?
Yeah.
This is it. They got the same spirit as the Egyptians. Reincarnation is this.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so reincarnation.
So it's the spirit. It's the same spirit that was on those Egyptians. The Most High put that same spirit in the so-called white man, but he intensified it because the so-called white man comes out of us. All right, he comes from the same mother, same father. Now we were set up for righteousness, right? So you have to have somebody set up for wickedness, which was the so-called white man. All right, that's the reason why he has dominion over the whole world, just to prove to the Israelite that the Most High is true, and he set up that wickedness so we will go to righteousness. Now everybody and their mama believe in that image. That's a false image, and they believe in that name. That's a false name.
And it what proves that blacks can have white babies, the two Nigerian people, they had a fucking creek dog, straight up, blonde hair, blue white baby. That baby wasn't a wino, none of that. She was straight white. Straight evil.
And it was 100% theirs.
And it was so
you feel like every white man is the devil, or just like,
No. When we say white, we're not talking about skin tone either. All right.
You talking about the mindset?
There you go, the mindset. Now, if you have the mindset of a white man, yeah, we don't want you. But you can have the skin tone of a white man and still have the mindset of a Jake. We tell you to come home.
Because it's really
right?
about
You can even look like an Asian, because some of our people they went into Asian. You can look like an Asian, and we'll tell you to come home.
Yeah, he gathered us throughout all nations.
Okay.
So it's Israelites throughout all people.
All right, let me go ahead and finish.
This is on the website as well. This is John Oliver Killings, 1982, and he writes, the civil rights elite has forgotten the lives of unborn black children and has joined those who choose to kill them. So y'all chose. What happened was the white man made it a legal way for y'all to kill y'all kids without actually killing them. Right? So what did y'all do? Y'all indulged in it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all joined hands with them basically, like killing y'all kids. And what happened when you go every time a black person going to Planned Parenthood and the baby gets sucked out their damn stomach? What you think the white man doing to other people? They popping saying fucking pain.
Yep.
They go another Israelite, but they know the truth. Those up at them motherfuckers at the top, they know that we the Israelites, and every time y'all killing one of y'all babies, they have fucking parties, man. Alright? So it says, has joined those who chosen to kill them. Unbelievable. They have forgotten that in the past, racists snatched black babies from their mother's arm and sold them into slavery. And we got a picture right here. Where is that? Right here where the white man has got the baby dangling and the mom on the floor can't do shit crying for her fucking child. That's what the fuck they used to do right there. Alright? So y'all forgot about that. And it says, from their mother's arm and sold them into slavery, and today they snatch them from their mother's womb and throw them in the garbage, because that's what the fuck they doing, man. And y'all go in there and let them suck the baby out, and y'all parents moms don't be giving a damn. They be crying and shit. That's it. And the week where they at the club turning the fuck up. They totally forgot already. So they don't love their fucking kids, man. All right.
They celebrating Mother's Day. Fuck out of here.
This was a black man, Samuel F. Yett, real educated black man, wrote a book actually, got two nominees for it. One of the first black men to get hired at a New York Post, and what happened was he was against that abortion, the Planned Parenthood, the pills, and all of that. So when he got in, he wrote an article, and it says the American ruler class has a hard decision. Americans of African descent would either accept their miserable lot. So this is what they said. The white that we would accept our miserable lot or die. So accept what they give you or fucking die. They don't give a fuck about you, bro. And still right now they don't give a fuck about you.
They pushing Planned Parenthood in the black community still to this day.
It says It says the vulnerable Saturday Evening Post.
But if you go to the white neighborhoods, you're not going to see Planned Parenthood, man. Why? Because first off, they're going to say they don't need it because they have insurance, and then secondly, they don't put their girls on. They don't force their girls to on birth control.
And they also
birth control is an option.
And they also push it throughout all countries because like when they say a disaster happened in any other country, they'll push that. They'll tell the country like, oh, you have to legalize abortion for the United States to help you.
To get the funds.
To get the funds for like first aid.
And then the next thing, and then the next thing that comes is that democracy.
They push abortion on other nations. Like, oh, you got to legalize abortion for us to help you during your disaster. So that's not the devil?
Says the vulnerable Saturday Evening Post issued in which it warned Black Americans that they had better understand and accept the fact that the absolute freedom and equality were not part of the game plan. So they didn't want to give us up. All right, they man, like they said, they wanted to fucking beat us and kill us, bro. We wasn't shit to them, yo.
Abraham Lincoln said it didn't matter if we got freed or not. He just wanted the money generation. That's what we took one all over money.
And that money was taking the slaves, because you were not made free. You were transferred from the south to the north.
Right, all them uppity people, they all with that incest shit. They be having fucking sex with the mom, be having sex with her son and shit. Obama's fucking, Bush's fucking cousin, bro.
Yep.
Literally, that's his cousin. Alright, so that's how they kept the money in the families is by incest.
Because if you
sleep with your cousin,
if you think about
sleep with your niece.
If you think about it,
I'm gonna sleep with my mom.
Right.
Nasty ass.
If you think about it, the president is a fucking, it's no royalty. The president is nothing but a Catholic. I mean, the White House ain't nothing but a Catholic. The president's still a king. They just put a different title on it.
Yep.
But it's still the same shit. This ain't nothing but modern day Egypt, Rome, all those shit combined in one.
Yep. So this is the only time in our captivity, excuse me, this is the only time that we did not know that we were Israelites. When we was in Egypt, we knew we were Israelites. When we had to serve Assyria, they knew they were Israelites. When we went into Nineveh, we knew we were Israelites. When we went to Babylon, we knew we were Israelites. When Romans came, we knew we were Israelites. When we had to deal with the Greeks, we knew we were Israelites. When we had to deal with the Muslims, we knew we were Israelites. This is the only time that we did not know that we were Israelites. This is the only time that we were just made a byword, black. Nigga.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy son and thy daughter shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. There shall be no might in thy hand. The fruit of thy land is all the labor shall a nation which thou knowest not of, and thou shalt be only oppressed and cursed always, so that
only
thou shalt
oppressed.
be bad for the sight of thy eyes which thou shalt see. So we're saying that we're gonna work and eat from the land that we don't know. So that proves that we're the Israelites.
Yep.
You know, it says that's one of our countries that we're gonna eat and labor on the land that we know not. And you think how we get over it? On slave shit.
Yep.
Ask brother a question.
What's up, brother?
That's right, but is there a reason behind the garments?
Yes.
Because our Father, your Heavenly Father wore a garment.
Yes.
I wore the robe.
Yes. We wore the garments down to the foot, and we had the border of blue and the fringes to remind us of the commandments, all the commandments. There's 613 commandments, laws, statutes, and judgments that we have to abide by every single day. All right. Now that does not make you safe. That's just to make you righteous. All right. That's just to make you live right. All right. The grace of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, that's what actually saves you.
Yeah, this him right here. That's you wore it down to the foot, man.
With the border of blue and the fringes. So every time you look upon the fringe, you will think of his commandments. And when you think of his commandments, you're not going to want to disobey your father, because you know he's going to spank that ass if you do. And we ain't trying to get no spank. Part of our law is to come out here and teach the children of Israel, whether they hear or whether they forbear. On Wednesdays, we get a bunch of demons. But Saturdays, we mostly do a lot of teaching. No pastor is wearing no garment down to the foot with fringes.
This is
the pastor's supposed to.
This is Numbers 15 and 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, advise them that they may make them fringes in the border of their garments throughout their generations.
Yep.
And that they put upon the fringes of the border a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for fringes, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and to do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart, your own eyes, after they choose you
To go horny.
That ye may remember and to do all my commandments, and be holy unto your power. I am the Lord your God, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your power. I am the Lord your power. So this was a law that we had to do. This is to water a whole generation.
So when we was in Egypt, we wore this. When we was in Assyria, we wore it. When we was in Babylon, we wore it. The only time we did not wear it is here in America. And the only reason why we're doing it now is because the Most High is woken us up to let us know who we are. Right? So since you know who you are now, it's time for you to dress and do what the things I told you to do. Now we were chosen to be oracles of the Most High. An oracle is just a person that repeats whatever the Most High says. Yes, that's what an oracle is. An oracle is just a person who repeats what the Most High tells you to do. Alright? The same thing as a prophet, the same thing as a seer. Alright? A seer is a person that, okay, I see in your future this is going to happen. I'm not wicked, but I'm just telling you. Because you didn't come to me, I'm just telling you. That's a seer, alright? He's also a prophet. He's letting you know what's going to happen, and he's also going to let you know that it doesn't have to be death unto you, or if you don't do these certain things, you're not going to get that promise. Alright? Same thing with the prophets. The prophets go by the word of the Most High to give to the children of Israel. Now, if certain children listen, then they'll get in. Certain children don't listen, you're going to get spanked. And what's going to spank you is that martial law that Obama's bringing. Alright?
What's going to get that chip, FRID chip, which they're going to insert in your hands and in your foreheads, man. Yep. And if you don't get it, you're going to be put to death, or they're going to throw your ass in a FEMA camp.
Yeah.
It's the mark of the beast.
It's the mark of the beast.
Yeah, he want that, man. I read it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It's called Behold the Pale Horse.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he said that was going to happen.
And he's going to happen. Yeah.
It's going to happen. And boom, everything he goes.
It's happening. Because he's a prophet, man.
Caucasian brother right there.
Right?
That was a Caucasian brother.
He may look Caucasian, but if he got that truth, he ain't Caucasian. Right? Like I said, there's certain brothers that look white. They look up and down, got the eyes and everything, but they got knowledge. And he only gave knowledge to the Israelites. So he ain't a Caucasian, even though he looked Caucasian. Certain people look like Asians, like I stated earlier. They look like Asians, but they're not really Asians. They really are people, right? Because if a Jake goes into that, if a black man goes into an Asian woman, right, and then that black man leaves, and they have that kid's a little mixed. Then he gets another Asian woman. He becomes less dark and more looking like Asian. Pretty soon he looks straight up like an Asian, but he don't act like Asian, like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee's a Jake. That's why Jake wanted to do the things of Bruce Lee.
Every man came from a black.
Yeah.
Every person, every human came from a black.
Yeah. Got more?
Yeah. Let's go back into the article that we were reading.
Go ahead.
I'm right back into that. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 58. And towards her young ones and towards her young ones that cometh out from between her feet, and towards her children which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things, secretly in the siege and straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in thy gates.
Right, when it says the young one that's coming out between her feet, that's talking about the child that she didn't abort yet. When it says she gonna eat, she's aborting that child, she getting paid for it. They get money to abort their children.
And towards her young ones that cometh out from between her feet.
Right, because the young ones that come out between her feet, they ain't born yet. And she's aborted.
And towards her which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for want of all things, secretly in the siege, and in the straitness wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in thy gates. You can also use that saying on a lot of these so-called junior women, they use their kids to get money. You know what I mean? They promote their kids, try to push them to the top, you know what I mean, for money.
They push them for wickedness, man. They tell them, okay, you can sell drugs today because I'm in the bond. Well, you shouldn't be selling drugs in the first place. Oh, you can steal today because mommy really wants that. Well, now you teach them how to steal. So what you teach, and then don't curse, but the mother's cursing up a damn sword. Well, you can't teach your kids and tell them don't do this, don't do that, and they seeing you do it, because they're gonna mock what you do. They're not gonna mock what you're telling them, because they seeing, oh man, you full of shit, because you just talk that shit, but you don't walk it. And kids get smart, so they're like, okay, mom, yeah, and then I'm gonna leave and do my own thing. But who taught me that? It wasn't my father, because he wasn't there. So who taught us this? The mother.
I do like Deuteronomy, man.
Oh, Deuteronomy's deep, man. Deuteronomy's deep.
And a lot of jakes, man, you got a problem when they talk about your mom, because a lot of you niggas is fucking mama's
boys, man.
That's the problem.
You don't talk about my mom.
A lot of these niggas just mama boys anyway, but that's the problem. I can't be feeling no type of emotional way, man.
Thou shalt not eat it on the child.
Yep.
This is Exodus chapter 1, I'm going to read 8 and 9, I'm going to skip down to 15. And now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. In verse 15. And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of one was Shiphrah, and the name of the other was Puah. And he said, when you do the office of a midwife to a Hebrew woman, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live.
Stop right there, and that also proves that the men gender rape. That's how the lineage comes from the men. They didn't kill the women. They let the women because they women. Because if you know what I mean, the nationality divides off the fathers. So you know, right? So the nationality comes from the fathers.
It takes a man to make a man. So, who they the Romans? They only got the X-ray Romans. We got the